One of the most serious injuries of childbearing is obstetric fistula, a hole in the birth canal caused by labor that is prolonged without treatment. Usually, the baby dies. Because fistula leaves women leaking urine or feces or both, it typically results in social isolation, depression, and for some, deepened poverty. That is the story of Loi Tumusime, a 35-year-old mother of 3. She is energetic and jovial. It is hard to believe the pain she has endured. The year 2010 was a difficult one for her. It started with prolonged labor.
The baby died. Yeah. It died in my womb.
And after a C-section to remove it, she found that she had lost control of her bowel movements. The doctors said she had a hole and they did not know how to help her. She was sent back home with no baby, but with a complication that changed her life.
I was working for somebody in a small salon. Then he said, "No, you are now making my customers run away because of your smell. My friend, don't come back."
There is the belief that fistula is a disease for the impoverished woman, but that is a lie.
Any woman that is in labor can actually get this hole or this fistula.
In the event that you are not able to deliver normally and the head of the baby gets trapped in the birth canal, you can get fistula.
When the head gets trapped, it is pressing against the muscles that are in between the bone and the head, okay? And as a result of that pressure that is exerted on the muscle, it loses its blood supply. And that area where the pressure was exerted now forms a hole.
Loi was directed by a friend to Uganda village projects, where she was cancelled and taken to Kamuli Mission Hospital. She thought her case was unique.
There were here many women with such a condition, even more worse than mine.
But her situation did not change after the first operation, and the doctors said hers had not been one, but 2 holes.
You actually can find a woman having both holes, both, leaky connected to the blood and another to the rectum, and therefore she'll be incontinent of both stool and urine. That is certainly the worst case.
Her second operation was a success, but not before she lost something else, her husband. He could not stand the effects of the disease, and so she says he left and found himself a new wife and baby.
He said, "Oh, my friend, I can't stay in this house." The solution was to run away from me, leaving me with the 3 children.
The smell, the inability to control urine or stool or both, the stigma, the people you love walking out on you, and losing a baby are just some of the things that stand out with women with fistula. But all of it can be avoided. Doctors recommend that women should avoid getting pregnant very early in life when the pelvis is not ready to support a baby. They advise women to attend antenatal clinics at least 4 times during their pregnancy and plan to deliver from a health facility where a midwife or health worker can closely monitor them. For women with fistula, the treatment is repair.
The surgeon has to go in, identify where the hole is, and repair or sew it up, to use the layman. So it has to be closed with sutures by a surgeon.
But the surgery is not cheap. It costs close to 1 million shillings. Loi's life now is dedicated to ensuring women with fistula get the required medical attention. She, together with others, plan outreaches in villages and teach women about fistula. So far, she has helped 135 patients whose surgeries have been successful. Josephine Karunji Musisi, NTV.